Hi guys, Zaby here, bringing you a brand new video. Today I have a brand new exotic to review for you, and that is the primary auto rifle, Fabian Strategy. This is the weapon that you get for completing the gunsmith mission as a Titan. First off, the looks of this gun is absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at this thing. It looks amazing. It looks like it came right out of World War II. It just looks, and even when it's shot, it sounds like a heavy machine gun, and it's just an awesome looking weapon. But getting into the stats real quick, we have its rate of fire is pretty high, and its impact is pretty low, so it's a faster firing weapon with a lower impact, which is fairly common in auto rifles. But as far as auto rifles go, it's decent. It could be better with a strong looking and sounding auto rifle. I think I would have rather had a higher impact on this and maybe a little bit of a slower fire rate. Its range and its stability is, to me, it's weak points. And when we get down to its perks, I'll tell you why. And its reload is about average. Its magazine size is 40 for the base magazine size, which is quite great, actually, for an auto rifle. Its automatic perk that you always will get is crowd control. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, which definitely helps, especially because of the low impact. You start out with smooth ballistics for increased recoil. Sorry, I'm a boost to range. Now we get to this next one to try to help its stability a little bit, which I really feel like it needs, but it hurts the range too much, in my opinion. But then we come down here to linear compensator, and it kills your stability again with the cost to, you get your range back up a little bit, but if we go back to this other one, it gives you just a little bit of impact, and you lose your range and stability, which is something I feel like you need with this weapon. Its first perk is life support. Kills with this weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health, which is pretty good. It's a good perk to have. We have extended mag to get your magazine size larger than it already is, and 40 is still pretty good. The next one we have lightweight, which when held, this weapon gains +2 character agility. In my opinion, I don't really like using lightweight. It's kind of a throwaway one for me. And the next one we have is small bore, which would fix the range and the stability quite a bit, but you lose some of your magazine size. As to how much, I'm not sure, but if I were to choose one, I would definitely go with small bore and probably CQB ballistics to really help its stability. And then last but not least, we have front lines. This weapon has increased handling, stability, and rate of fire when enemies are close, which makes it have much better stability, and I think all these fix its problem. But again, I feel like you have to give up some of your range just to have this thing have really great stability. But without further ado, I'll show you how this thing shoots. While it doesn't have much of anything on it, as you can see, this thing is pretty sporadic. There's a lot of stability issues with this thing, as you can see. It's very hard to control. But if when we go back to the CQB ballistics, it's a little bit easier to control. It's not as sporadic, but as you can see, even with added stability, this thing really needs the stability more than anything. But at the same time, I think this auto rifle should be used more for close combat rather than range, just because you really have to fix this gun's stability. Then its first perk with the life support, I think this gun's made for a little bit more close quarters. I can't talk today. Let me show you a little bit of gameplay. We'll come over here and fight some Fallen on the Moon, and you'll get a little bit of a feel for how this weapon shoots. And if you can't tell already, this thing even sounds like a heavy machine gun, and it just feels and looks just awesome. And look what we have here. We have a engram just waiting for us. But I really like using this weapon. I wish it had a little bit more of a range. I guess you can't really tell so much with the moon because it doesn't take a lot to kill these weaker enemies. But I wish this thing did have a little bit more range. As you can see, I have a hard time getting the shots from far away. I mean, the stability would help that, but you know, it is how it is. I guess I'm gonna go defend this Warsat, guys, so thank you for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe, but if you don't, that's okay too, because I respect your opinion. Alright guys, have a great day, and tell me what you think of this weapon in the comments. Thanks.